You are deep in thought, pondering the patterns of your life. Suddenly, your phone buzzes, a dog barks, a fly circles your face. You stop. The thought vanishes. It feels like a glitch in reality. You recall the Matrix or the Truman Show, wondering if these interruptions are symbolic agents of resistance. You start filming from a corner, determined to focus. Again, a motorcycle roars, a notification pings, a door slams. It is not random. It is a cluster of noise. Your brain, a machine built to detect patterns, searches for a culprit. You see someone staring. Was this moment orchestrated? Consider this. What if these agents are not external controllers, but internal friction? Stress, doubt, and exhaustion act as the resistance to every meaningful step. When you try to change, distractions multiply. But then, a stranger says one sentence that lands perfectly, shifting your entire perspective. Reality is not just friction, it is also assistance. You start focusing, and suddenly, opportunities align. The agents are not controlling you, they are mirrors. The question is not who is pulling the strings, but what you choose to notice. Your attention changes your world. You are the architect.
Okay, I got another one for you. Talking about agents. Agents. Like what we were talking about in the Matrix. Agents and all that stuff. Okay, so something that I'm just starting to kind of pick up on, it's like making more sense with the agents thing, is that it's just like in the Matrix where they come through, like they'll come through a homeless person. They come through a person operating a helicopter. They came through just random people, right? And in the last video, I was talking about how there was like a motorcyclist as I was recording in the last one that I sent you, second to last one or something like that. I mean, I'm hiding behind a corner. He can't see me. He doesn't see me. Everything's going off right now. I've got flies in my face. I've got my alarms are going off. My doorbell's ringing. Every single time, I swear this happens. You're gonna every time talk about like this. There's gonna be so many distractions. This is agents. This is what this is. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Agents come through, not just to distract, but also. And it's not like spying because they already pretty much can see everything. It's not like spying. And I'm not quite sure exactly what they're doing other than it feels like an interruption, or if they're trying to shift a timeline or something like that. Like they're trying to, if they do enough distraction, they can shift a timeline. Something like that, I think is what's happening. But you know that it's an agent, and they don't just come through people. They come through as just like a disruption or an annoyance or something that is just strange or out of the ordinary. And it was just like that motorcyclist who, and this happens I swear it happens to me all the time. He doesn't see me, but as he comes around the corner, it's not like he turned his head. His head was already turned, looking at me. He didn't know I was there, but he was like, why wasn't he looking the other way? Why was he looking directly at me as he came around the corner? Stuff like that. Like you'll start noticing people staring at you. You'll start noticing like, especially when you start thinking certain things, if you're in a crowded place, all of a sudden everything stops and everyone's looking at you. That was just like in the Truman Show. Okay, so agents don't just come through people though. They come through as animals. They can come through as insects. They can come through as technology or your computer malfunctioning or your phone breaking or your when everything starts breaking and falling apart, those are agents. And maybe you have something on this. I don't know exactly what they're doing. I just know that when you start like talking about this kind of stuff or thinking about this kind of stuff, or you're really in it, like you're really really contemplating it, is when they show up. So tell me what you think about that. Oh, and I almost forgot the most important part. What I was going to say is that when agents come through things or people or whatever, let's use people as an example. The people don't know it. They don't know that they're being, okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Supposedly, the COVID shots set up people to be remote controlled. And I'm not going to get all into that, but basically that was the technology so that the people that take the shot can be remote controlled. Okay. I've noticed when agents come through people, like people you know or people you're having a conversation with, it's a bug flying in my face. Yeah. And they're bugs too. Some of these bugs, I just saw a thing, they're drones. Like this one literally got right into my eyeball, tried to get right into my eyeball just now. God. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to distract me, so I don't remember what I'm trying to say. That's what's going on. When they come through as people, the people do not know that there is an agent remote controlling them. And I saw this happen the other day. Now, the thing about this is it's not always a bad thing. I think there's different kinds of agents. I don't think they're like bad. Not all of them. I think there's a lot of them that are actually good. Like a lot of the stuff is actually helping. It's helping us. It's helping with our ascension. It's helping to get us on the right track. Because I've seen it come through people who will do something for me that's really, really nice, and they don't even realize what they're doing. Or they'll say something and they don't realize that what they just said gave me like a huge aha moment or a huge opportunity that they don't even realize that they just gave me like a great opportunity of like whatever it is. They don't realize what they're doing, but it's very significant to me in my path, in my journey, and it's like the missing part to what I needed to elevate or to get to my next steps, right? And this happens all the time. Like random people will show up, and like I heard a story one time, a lady was saying how she needed towels. She needed hand towels. And that's that whole thing with manifesting, and the next thing you know, a random person came to her house and delivered her hand towels out of the blue. Totally wild stuff like that. Like she didn't tell this person she needed hand towels. They had no idea she needed hand towels, but all of a sudden hand towels showed up to her house. So that's part of the manifesting too. So there's agents that are helping us with the manifestation. And if we learn how to like work with the agents, the things that we manifest will manifest appropriately. Okay. Tell me what you think about that.